yo. Oh, oh, yo. Oh, oh, yo. Oh, oh, yo. Oh,
the Wicked Witch.
yo.
She's the bitch.
What?
She is dead.
Expecting to break into a rap.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to our stupid reactions of Corbin. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter for juicy content. I don't know what the hell that was.
You were doing
it was terrible.
The little mantra chant they do outside of the Wicked Witch's castle, so I was doing a rap about the Wicked Witch.
Is that what it was?
You didn't know what that was from?
Oh, yo.
Oh.
I thought that was more pirates.
No, that is her guards outside, and they're looking over before they go in, and they're walking outside of the witch's castle.
Well, you love that movie way more than I do, so
no, I
I'll
just
trust
know
you.
things you don't.
But you also love that movie more than I do.
That's true.
I think that movie's just fine. I understand its place in cinema history, but it's not my favorite.
When was the last time you watched it?
It's been a long time because I don't like it.
How can you not like The Wizard of Oz? It's like
I tried
disliking happiness.
Well, I'm not a big fan of American musicals. Fun fact: I started watching that new Christmas Will Ferrell, Ryan Reynolds Christmas movie, Spirited or whatever.
Yeah.
I got 15 minutes in, I had to turn it off.
It's a musical, isn't it?
It's a musical.
What are you gonna watch? Babylon?
I would like to. It just depends. I said at the beginning of the channel, and obviously I was like, I'm not a big fan of American musicals. I thought maybe it's changed. I've watched a lot of Bollywood. I love their songs. I think their songs are great.
Have you seen An American in Paris?
No. American musicals are so different than like Bollywood or Indian.
Singing in the Rain?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Okay.
I've seen how different it is with an Indian film.
Oh, 100%.
It's not even comparable.
No,
because I hate when people just break into song. I despise it.
It is the best. It's what life should be.
And so, like the fact that Indians are more of a song and it continues the narrative as opposed to Will Ferrell he's talking and then burst out into. I hate it. Anyways, today, speaking of music, we got a rapid fire with Ani.
Hey,
this
rock
is
and roll.
Interview for about 6 years ago, and so it's and she just asked some different rapid fire questions,
cool,
and different kind of stuff. We've never seen an interview of him.
No, we have not.
He looked very young, though. I do know that in this interview.
Well, how long is this ago? 7 years ago. So he's about 30 years old in this.
Yeah.
28.
Yeah.
And he looks young for his age. So.
Yes, he does. What is happening here? Okay. Good. And here we dance. Here we go.
Are you up for a quick rapid fire?
Yeah. Sure.
So Anirudh, favorite album of all time?
Oh.
Favorite album of all time? Roja.
Okay. If you could transport yourself to another era, which musical era would you want to be part of?
This era only. Another era.
Okay.
Because at those times others were ruling. So this era I want to be here right now where I am. Here talking to you, I want to be, that's all.
One band that you would love to be part of?
Band?
Yeah.
Band I would love to be part of. I'm not sure actually. Maybe Linkin Park.
Whoa.
One
Interesting.
singer whom the world needs to listen to a lot more.
One singer, Adele.
Okay. One director you want to work with?
Director Shankar.
Okay.
He hasn't worked
One
with-
musician,
maybe he has now.
Your contemporary who continues to surprise you.
Continues to surprise me. Right now, one of my friends, his name is Nivas. He's doing a good job, I think. And Leon is also doing.
He's an
I
actor.
like Leon's music.
Nawaz is an
First
actor.
song you ever sang in your life?
First song I sang.
Ever sang?
My second movie.
Hello, goodbye. That was mine.
That song called Bhumi and Asuthude. That's
Yeah, that reminds me, you've been singing for a lot of composers.
Yeah.
How did that happen? Like, so
No, my thing was, they used to call me to sing. I'm not a trained singer and my profession is not singing. So it was very surprising for me that people are calling me. In the first album, I didn't sing a song at all because I don't know how to sing. Then the second movie, for a track, I sang one song and it worked. After that, I got very confident with it. So when others call me to sing, whether it's a big music director or somebody who's just starting off, I go and sing and I don't take money for it because I kind of feel that that's not what I'm born to do. So when people are asking you to do that as a favor or for any other reason, I think I should do it. So that's kind of a policy that I maintain, that whoever calls me, I go and sing.
Right, okay. Favorite gadget?
Gadget.
Favorite gadget is my keyboard. Yeah.
Okay, one person you want to sing a duet with?
Duet.
Amitabh
with
Bachchan.
Taylor Swift. I have a huge crush on her.
Really? Okay. What
He's a
does it
Swiftie.
take to impress Anirudh if someone were to ask you on a date?
Nothing. Nobody asks me. If anybody asks, I'll go.
Biggest achievement till date?
Biggest achievement till date? I don't think there's anything till now. I don't look at awards as achievements at all. I think only the biggest achievement till date for me is going to the theater to watch, say, a song and people are dancing over there or enjoying it or clapping. That is the biggest achievement.
So what's on your playlist right now?
My playlist right now is Kabali. Listening to Kabali.
Right. What are your thoughts?
I really like it. I called Santosh and told him that it's very nice.
Which
I
one?
love the Neripada song.
Yeah.
That's only my college tune also.
Right. Okay. And one stage where you would like to perform someday?
One stage I would like to
Hollywood Bowl.
I would like to perform in Chennai because I finished touring all other.
The audience will be way better in
Next
Chennai.
shows
Oh
in
yeah,
Chennai.
way better.
On my tentatively, it's planned for my birthday this year. So
Interesting.
I shall invite you and please come.
Definitely.
That's where I'm waiting to perform in your home ground.
Very nice. One unfulfilled dream?
Unfulfilled dream. Yeah, these collaborations I always wanted to. I think music is moving towards that all around the world. And that's what I'm working on right now. There are a lot of interesting artists that are making songs which I've already made. Those things will come out in the near future. So that's one unfulfilled dream.
One thing I wanted to ask you was, you listen to songs at one particular volume,
Yeah.
7, I suppose. So what is this quirk?
No, 7 is like one of my, I believe it's my lucky number. Kind of stupidly superstitious about these things. Even in an album, I'll make sure there are 7 songs and stuff like that.
Interesting.
6 or 8. Even with Remo, actually in the film there are only 6 songs. Then if you go and check it out on iTunes, there'll be 7 tracks. Because I'll add something, I'll put some.
Why
That's
that?
funny.
Some superstition or
Yeah,
just...
people have some
Right.
superstitions here and there. I have these small things. Then in the car when you listen to any song, you
Needs
have
to
to
be
have
an
an
increment
even
of 7.
number as the
Oh, even number.
volume. These kind of weird things.
That's pretty common actually.
Finally, when do we see you debut in Telugu, and with whom would you want to do it?
Telugu, I'm
Since
coming
Akhil is
soon.
your friend.
Akhil is a friend, yeah. He asked me to do one. I told him 100% I'll do one film for him. I don't know if that will be the debut, but yeah, 100% that will be all.
So what's the dream debut Telugu for you?
Dream debut, you should tell me. How will I know? You should tell me what will be the correct movie for me.
SS Rajamouli.
Well, on that note, it was pleasure talking to you.
Pleasure
and
talking to you.
I love your
Welcome to Chennai.
energy.
Thank you.
So, and pretty young, so I hope you go places.
Thank you.
Wishing you the
He
best
did.
for Remo as well.
He did go
He
places.
did and is continuing
As I
to.
told you, we both started off together and we've always looked out for each other. And there are a lot of secrets about me which only he will know.
Right.
The problem is most of my secrets come out anyway. But the few which are still not out, he knows. So there's a lot of bromance that way. And I always make sure that I kind of exceed his expectations because I really like him as a person.
I would love to see him do a Rajamouli film.
Oh yeah.
Didn't he do the Tamil version of Natu? Like, didn't we see that? Like, the
I don't
he
remember.
composed the Tamil version of Natu.
That's very likely, but I don't remember.
Oh no, it was the end song. He composed the end song where
The credits?
in the credits, I believe, of RRR.
Okay.
Let me know if I'm wrong. But I think that'd be good. I don't know if maybe Rajamouli's one of the people that he seems to be. He likes to work with the same people.
Yeah.
Which is very common of directors.
Absolutely.
I think his dad's always his writer. He probably, I think, works with the same cinematographer a lot. I
Absolutely. Why wouldn't you?
Think. Well, those two go hand in hand, cinematographer and director.
Yeah.
DPs, like, they just... They find one that they work well together, they kind of stick, because those two often, if they don't know each other, it's some of the most tumultuous relationships on film.
Yeah, you really do have... Once you have people you trust and know are going to provide you what you need, editors, production, everybody. Typically, if somebody isn't working with somebody that they've worked with before, it's because there was a conflict. That's really the only reason that doesn't happen. You look at the editing credits for all of Spielberg's stuff. Look at the composing. Look at the cinematography. Usually, it's because there's just conflicts and people can't make their schedule work because they're committed to another project.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, he's so young here. That's I do find it interesting. I don't know. Maybe see if it's still his thing, not charging for singing,
right?
Since he does it so much now. Obviously,
he may have changed that.
His management probably changed.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't deal with the finances. His management probably deals with the finances.
And a laborer is worth their wages. It's one thing if you have a really close friend.
Maybe he doesn't.
But everybody who asks you to sing, at some point, he ought to charge for his work.
Especially his name is powerful now.
Exactly. They're going to make money off of his contribution.
If people see that it's Ani on the title, they're going to be like, ooh.
Of course.
Like us idiots. He composed this. His name's on it. We just did that the other day.
Yep.
But do you have any of those superstitions?
No. Well, I don't have superstitions. I do have things that I like to pay attention to when it comes to certain numerical things and frequencies.
Some people, when they like if it's volume, it has to be a 5 or a 0.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. One of the things I do, and Dronny and I do this, whenever the time of the day hits all the numbers, 4:44, 11:11, she always gets so excited when she notices it, and we always stop a minute and pray for something.
Why?
It's just a moment for, like, she's still waiting on her work permit.
Yeah.
So whenever that happens, we'll just hold hands. My dad.
Yeah.
Any particular thing, if the kids have been sick, it's just a serendipitous little cue to call out and say, hey, God, bless this particular thing. And I believe in certain numeric values and frequencies are really, really, I wouldn't consider that a superstition. There's nothing I do that's habituated from a sense of superstition. I do things based on a logical expectation of things.
Yeah,
like, for example, if 11:11 comes by and we didn't pray and I saw it, I'm not bothered. You know what I mean?
You might be, though.
No, not at all.
When the clock says 666, they say, Hail Satan,
yeah,
Lord of
well,
Darkness.
everybody does that in America.
Hail Satan, Lord of Darkness.
Do you have superstition? Like,
no.
For sports, I do have one. I do have a baseball one. I will not step on the foul line. You can't make me step on a foul line.
Yeah.
But it's out of, I don't believe something bad will happen. It's like step on a crack and break your mother's back. But I still am not going to step on the foul line.
I mean, I wear Falcons jerseys. I don't think that's like a superstition, though.
But I do believe that energy helps. So, example, wearing your team's thing and screaming for them, even though you're hundreds or thousands of miles away, I do believe that energy contributes.
I have 30 years of being a Falcons fan to prove that does not,
well,
in fact, make any
that's just because your energy sucks.
I've always done it, and it's never. I mean, I guess you could. I never miss Falcons games. Ever.
No, that's true.
It just doesn't happen. Everybody knows that. If there's something going on, he's like, if the Falcons game's on, I'm not doing what you want me to do.
We've had things that we knew were going to drop that were big trailers, but if it happened while the Falcons are playing, it's gonna wait.
Sorry, guys.
It's true.
It's just a little quirk I have.
Yeah, it's true.
I've been on like my honeymoon. I went on a honeymoon It's not as bad as it sounds. I would have missed it.
You were in the middle of coitus.
No, like we were on a cruise for our honeymoon, and there was nothing going. It was in the really early morning, and so we weren't doing anything. I was like, let's see if the game's on, and the game just happened to be on. I thought I was gonna miss it, and then so we watched it. Or we were in Europe for our whatever anniversary it was. Rome. We were in Rome, and the game came on at 11 p.m. And so we went to a bar.
Italy time.
Time. We went to a bar and we stayed up till 2 a.m. to watch the Falcons game. It was at an American bar in Rome, which was a lot of fun. So I don't miss Falcons games. I haven't. I can't remember the last one I missed.
Yeah.
I wish I
true.
missed some, though.
And if they're
I don't know that until they're done.
And if they're in town, I mean, you've flown to Atlanta to go to a game.
Well, I was in
Texas.
I know. I was in Florida for Christmas with my family.
Right, that's right.
And they happened to be playing that next week in Atlanta, and that's just a
Right next door.
short little flight. And so
Yeah.
after we went to Christmas, I was like, let's stop in Atlanta and then go home, and that's what we did. Anyways, I'm crazy. But if there's other Ani interviews, Ani, if anybody has his contact, please contact me.
We'd love to interview you here.
Because sometimes, like, I have certain people that are well connected in the Hindi industry, but any Southern, I don't have as many contacts.
Yeah.
So if anybody has any contacts, please, because I would love to talk to the man. There's so many people from the South I would love to talk to. So if you have any of that and any obviously other songs that he does, please let us know what those are down below.
Juice!